What? What?
Medical assistance.
Fucking nat one. God damn.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shit, and there was literally nobody there. Alright, Eden, I'm gonna need you to make a desperation dex saving throw to grab onto something. Otherwise, you're gonna have a real bad time.
Hey
Oh
yo.
my god. Oh my god. Amazing. Nice. God damn, babe. Oh my god, kick his ass.
You block it for me.
Yep.
Oh no.
We got 50 seconds.
Oh. 5 Titans.
Scrum, how are you still alive?
You got this. You got this. 40 seconds. Oh. That it?
Thanks, so 10 seconds.
Oh, we did it. Oh, babe, do you know what the most important treasure is?
Onion.
That edible gonna kick in, you'd be like, whoa!
Dude, fucking Cheems had me.
Fucking drugged to Brazil, kicking and screaming.
Bro, Cheems had me fucking wheezing earlier when we were talking about the guy that killed John Lennon. And then he's like, yeah, he's getting out of prison fucking soon. And someone's like, bro, he's gonna see the fucking price of gas and become the winter soldier. Oh my fucking god.
Ow. Well, I popped in front of the thing. That's nice.
Oh fuck.
Thanks for the life, fuck. Did we all just die immediately?
Yeah. Yeah. What? You know, it's fine.
I popped up in front of a tank. What the hell?
Another reason to use guns too, it's like, oh man, there's a control panel right over there. Instead of fucking spraying some fucking goop on it, I could just, I don't know, pull out a gun and then shoot the terminal and then it's gone.
This kind of hardware on every job. Sure make things easier.
I'll take your word for it, Saru.
Face of yours, and I know that for the right inducements.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that, but you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said your last words. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl.
Sure.
You're dead. John's dead. Oh fuck. Everybody couldn't carry everything. We should probably just go.
Just fucking leave.
He's still over dead.
Please.
Remember us.
Please.
Let's just go. Let's go. Start ship right. Yeah. Oh fuck! Hurry! Hurry! The door.
Like a horror movie. Let's go. That's Miko of Kill Us All. You know what?
No, what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that?
Oh.
What? Excuse me, what is this?
Shit.
Oh no.
Hopefully I can. Huh. I'd love a Love a fucking red or greener right about now. We're climbing the walls. It's a fucking Matrix.
This is fucking dope, dude.
I'm telling you, this game is lit.
God damn. This is fucking sick.
Mama. It's like
Bro, you can do
the final fight of the boys.
Yeah, there we go. It's not enough.
Ow!
Yeah.
Two-piece combo.
Yeah, knock him in there with the wiener.
Get in there! Too bad, we're playing the feud. Hello everyone, I'm Violet Paladin. I'm joined by my all-star cast. I've got my real-life wife, Aura Draws. Good job, babe. I've got Latte.
Over here.
Mitrion.
You best not be brown under that behind that screen of yours.
Come on.
Mavzok.
Greetings, everybody.
And Sleeping Dragon.
Yo.
Okay, so yeah, we're back from the holiday break. I think this is the first game of the the first one of the season, right?
Happy New
Well,
Year.
yesterday was the madness.
No, that's later today. We were supposed to play
Madness is
yesterday.
later.
Yeah, no, I was too fucking tired, so we didn't play that. We're gonna play later today.
Your schedule, Saturday people, your scheduled madness will commence in a few hours.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that I've had more time to prepare and actually
Are
sleep
you
a little
sure
bit.
that you are willing to put yourself into that madness?
Yeah, I created it.
Awesome.
So, what the fuck is it? Oh, yeah, so this is the first game of the thing, obligatory. I haven't seen you guys since last year joke. We are going to start in Journey's Rest. I'm not going to pull up the map just because we're not going to be here very long. So let me just pull up the no map so people don't fucking lose their mind.
Nope, map.
Nope, map.
Also, I'm here.
Oh.
A
bit late. You're welcome.
A little delay.
Like an action movie is like final line. Just need map and just dies.
I got a map for you.
What are you buying? Okay, so
What are you selling?
Need a map?
After the events of Krampusnacht, you all land back in Journey's Rest, and you tuck yourselves into bed, and you hear the beautiful sounds of sleigh bells jingling and machine guns tingling too. You all look out your window, and you see the AC-130, the spirit of the season, taken off into the sky. And magically in front of you at the foot of your bed or under your festive Yule log, whatever you have in your house, is the specific gift that you asked for. I'll put those in your inventories later on.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go back to bed?
I still gotta make wine.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you guys get him, we'll add him there. So you guys go back to bed, enjoy probably the best sleep of your life. You've well deserved at that point. So several days have passed since then, and you actually had time to enjoy some R&R. So what did you guys do during that downtime?
I mean, canonically, this is the time where a certain green-eyed intruder is coming to us. Or at least is watching us. And a lovely romance between a small person and a vampire. Fine, not completely small person.
Everyone roll. Give me a perception check, everybody.
Oh. Everybody, or
everyone?
Yeah, fine.
Did I click perception? Yes, I clicked perception. For a moment, I thought I clicked nature.
Right in the middle, as I like it.
So, as you've been making your way downtown, walking around, yeah, the word about Sucker Punch is definitely out. People are shipping it. There's merchandise. There's marketable plushies.
Sucker Punch. Marketable plushie. This is I have no idea how to cope with this.
Don't just accept it.
I will not.
So as
Sony
you
just like congratulates the couple and like goes back to sleep.
several days have passed since then. This is just kind of you milling about the town, and whenever Sucker Punch is in public, everyone's like, "Oh, look at those two."
Vadov has spent the last few days focusing on monk training.
I'm sure he
And
has.
his girlfriend.
Training.
He has been training alone, but not completely alone in a room.
Yeah. He's out there doing katas in the back, and Arch is kind of standing there just watching him.
Yes, specifically.
Nimmin was studying, drinking a little too much eggnog,
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So, Nimmin, I'm glad that you said that. So, I don't know if you remember, at the very, very, very beginning of this adventure, you wandered into the White Spire, looking around when you were supposed to go to the mayor's office. So, at some point, a lower level acolyte from the White Spire is like wandering around town looking for you. He does not see you. I don't think he knows what you look like yet, but you see some guy calling for you specifically by name.
Oh.
Do you make your presence known, or do you just ignore him?
You should kill him.
Sure, why not? I'll make my presence known.
Okay. So yeah, the acolyte's calling for you, and when you announce that you are who he's looking for, he says, "Oh, thank you, Nimmin, correct."
That is I. What can I assist you with?
So he says, wait a second, sir." And he kind of reaches inside of his bag, and he pulls out a scroll. And the scroll, he holds it up in front of him and just reads, "You and your party of adventurers are summoned to the White Spire for a mission of the utmost importance."
Okay. Thank you for your delivery. He reaches into his pocket and gives him some coin because I guess he's like a delivery person. So
the acolyte just kind of pushes away. He's like, no need, sir. I'm just a simple acolyte of the White Spire. In case you forgot, it's over there. He points to the giant White Spire building.
Gotcha. So it's not that building; it's that one. Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
And he nods his head and then hurries on his business. He literally takes 2 steps and just appears in a portal and vanishes.
Good. Also, just to add on that, Cyrene is firstly studying a little bit the book that she got from Santa. How nice. Yeah, and secondly, just doing a little bit of smithing in the workshop.
Give me a sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand? Curious. Right away, side. Where is it? SSSS. Sleight of hand.
So you're getting busy in this forge. You're making the iron sing in a way that normal smiths have simply never even heard of. You're putting on a show. Give me a performance.
Performance. Right away. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're doing crazy shit like throwing a hammer up in the air, using 2 smaller hammers to hammer something, and then as the third one in the air lands, that you've put the finishing touch on it with that last hammer strike. And the other smiths in the forge are just sitting there watching you like you're the championship bulls. They're clapping their hands. They're going nuts. The master of the forge walks forward. He is a large non-Mexican orc, and he just says, "That's some damn fine smithing, ma'am."
Thanks. Learn from the best.
So he looks it up and down. He's like, "What you making there?"
I'm just giving my all to improve some. Actually, before I answer that, who needs some gear from the party? Who's lacking?
I mean, that's kind of what the item was for, right?
Yeah, but maybe we only got one item. Does anyone want a piece of armor? Does anyone want anything really?
I fight better in literally just a robe.
Yeah, we know you're a nudist. You don't have to tell everyone.
Yeah, the only person I think that would benefit from it would be John, because Danny's a wizard, so he doesn't wear armor, and then monks don't wear armor. So
Yeah. So John,
Sonya doesn't really need any armor.
What weapon do you have, Sonia?
I have a great axe, a great sword, a warhammer, a longsword.
So you're being boring. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making a special great axe for Sonia.
I already have a great axe. It's called
Yeah,
Great
a
Sword.
special one.
it's
I
also a
already have a
special
special
one.
Oh, and then don't say a special great axe. Don't say just a great axe. Okay. Well, I guess then. Do you need armor? Do you want armor? Do you need armor?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. Sonya just gives Celeste, just like throw her a bone. Give her my regular warhammer. You know, make it better, I guess. You can.
Do you even need it?
No,
It's
but it'll
good
give
to
you
have
something to do.
options.
Yeah, options.
It's good to have
options.
options.
You know what? No, screw you. You are mean to me.
Sure.
She's simply making. I'm simply making a little bit of a trinket. That's about it.
Okay. So, at some point, I don't think you've met Carp, have you, Irene?
Carp? I don't think that name rings a bell.
Cyrene wasn't in the party when that happened. Cyrene got
Yep.
into this, got to us in the swamp, right? Or the menagerie.
Yeah. No, before the menagerie.
Yeah, so the swamp. Yeah, so Jimmy walks into the forge. I'm sure you've met Jimmy. You know Jimmy by now.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So she hears the bang clanging, sees the crowd, and she kind of stands there with her arms crossed and says, "What's going on in here? It sounds like a party."
Just trying to do my best, impressing the people. No.
Wenn du dir jetzt gleich eine Portion Essen machst, kannst du mir auch noch was übrig lassen, dann du gestern auch noch als zweiter hattest.
Excuse me. Yes, please continue.
So,
where was it?
So Jimmy's looking at the your smithing, and she says, "Huh? Do you think you could do something with this?" And she kind of just slides over like a very basic short sword that belongs to Carp. And she says, "You know, it's the boy's birthday soon. I figured I'd give him something more dependable than what he has right now."
Don't worry about it. I can do that.
All right. Give me another performance.
Another performance. All right. Please don't screw it up. Okay, that looks fine.
15.
You take extra care to make sure that it's done right and impressive. And yeah, Carp now has a very shiny, very immaculately made short sword. He kind of just waves it around a little bit before sheathing it. Thanks you profusely, and then runs off to go play with his friends.
Cute.
Yeah, so Jimmy's kind of standing there in the forge. And then she's like, "You know what? I'm wearing armor and I got long hair. I'm out of here." So she just stands out in the cold, where she sees Niven, and so she turns to you, Niven, and says, "Hey, what was that guy calling you for?"
What
they require aid, so I must gather the group for a meeting.
She leans. Jimmy leans her head in. There's, "Hey, Cyrene, get out here."
Sure. Oh, you mean to her? I thought you meant just out of the. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, no, just out of the forge. we got a team meeting. We got a team huddle.
They need some help at the tower. Let me check the message again. What time do they want us there? I assume
ASAP.
as early as can.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys head over there? I will look for the others and meet you there.
Sounds like we have a plan. Let's go.
Yep. Yeah, so Jimmy kind of just breaks off on her own, and she's like, "I'll go find the lovebirds." So she just goes and looks for Sucker Punch. But no, you're sitting there doing your amazing katas. You're punching, you're kicking, you're swinging your sword around. You realize too that the flying sword that you have, it flows as if it's connected to you spiritually. So anytime you're doing your flurry of blows, it's just there like a buzzsaw, just attacking independently.
Oh God!
Neat little.
And soon he hears from that sword, "Blood for the blood god."
So as you're sitting there deep in focus, you hear heavy armored footsteps pounding up the way to you, and you see Jimmy kind of standing there with her arms crossed.
Ah, what brings you here today?
She kind of just runs her hands through her hair, and she says, more work if you can believe it. We got to go there," and just points to the giant building.
What is this? You seem to know it. What is that?
Are you with them, Cyrene?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, so she says, "Oh yeah, no, you're not from here, so you wouldn't know. But so that's the White Spire. It's where all the nerd wizards come from."
Nerd.
Interesting.
All that book learning's too much for me.
Is there anything that they might know of places that aren't, well, here?
You can roll a history to see if you know anything about the White Spire or things like it.
Wait a moment. Wizards, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Vidov just in the first time of his life is like remembers that he had something for a wizard.
Yes.
And just pulls out the little bottle he got at the Mountain King,
Okay.
Mountain King's castle, with the eye that we extracted from that queen.
Absolutely. So
maybe
I don't remember what did it to do with wizards.
We needed a wizard to identify the eye because it came inert, and we need a wizard that knows their stuff to be able to identify it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Jimmy
Even
throws.
better if they're calling us by name.
Yeah. You know, the White Spire wouldn't do something like that for no reason. They're a pretty serious group of people. So if they're calling for you by name, something important must be happening. So Jimmy kind of just leads Cyrene anyway by puts her arm around her shoulder and just kind of walks her towards the thing. So Jimmy looks over her shoulder at Vidove and Arch and says, "Whenever you two are done, no rush. You know where to find us."
Just lets out a whistle. Let's go right now, and the sword just goes back into the hilt on his side.
Okay.
You know, I like to believe that Vadove doesn't know that he is technically married.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So when you whistle for the sword, Art is like right next to you, just like what?
I didn't call you. No, I didn't.
The shiny boy who now has the. Oh yeah, that's something else too. The shiny boy was delivered to you guys at some point in time in between the Krampus adventure and now. It's gotten a lot of upgrades to it. It is now the Somnus Mark II. It's got a bunch of really nice features on it. So one of those things is being able to play back any kind of recording. So when you're like, "I didn't call you," it just plays you whistling.
Just slowly turns around. It's like, you people are awful. Just starts walking.
We are not awful. We're friends. We are friends, right? Come
That's the problem.
As Vidove grumbles and mumbles, Art just smugly mounts her robot suit and just kind of just begins to float towards the White Spire. So you'll eventually make your way into the White Spire, and for those of you who have never been here before, it's a massive.
That is one person.
Hmm?
It's one person, right? I'm the only one.
No, only Niman went there before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is a massive, obviously White Spire. It is a massive cylindrical building. It's much like a TARDIS, where it looks way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Oh, and it's already massive.
Yeah, it's already very, very large, and it's even larger still on the inside. It is separated by several rows of curved stairs that are on the outsides of the building. The stairs themselves, of course, they're magic, so they got to be moving and connecting. But unlike the Harry Potter stairs that just fuck you over and lead to nowhere, they're more like walkways that they know where you're going. So as you're walking up them, it'll shift and move and take you to the floor you need to be at. There are wizards on the bottom floor teaching elementary levels of magic.
And in the middle of the room is a giant green flame, and there are a bunch of what appear to be higher level wizards chanting things into it, and messages are being bounced back and forth. You know, a lot of hustle and bustle inside this White Spire. A more secretarial looking wizard appears in front of you, and he says, "Greetings, welcome to the White Spire. How may I assist you?"
You called for us. At least that's what a friend told us.
He says, names, please. I'll see if you're on the list.
Introduce yourselves. They don't know me.
Pretty sure they know you by now. And Vidovelda Berry, my name.
So the wizard pulls out a pen and just kind of writes into the air, writes your name down in really, really beautiful cursive.
Oh yeah, yeah, we like that.
The cursive itself burns itself in a green flame, and he's like, "Oh, okay, welcome," and just kind of ushers you past.
Everyone or just Vidove?
Everybody.
Sonia just looks at that older wizard and just says, "It's just Sonia. I no longer have a last name."
It's Sonia, an extra room.
You see, last time I didn't tell my name. I got a nickname, so I don't mind.
He writes sucker punch in the air. It burns. Ah, perfect.
Need map.
Need
our
God give a name. Need map.
White Spire, the White Spire, home to shipping manga.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised that there are some kind of like fate wizards that are just
the divination. They're just divining, and their divination just looks like them watching a romance anime.
100%.
They are what every shipper wants to be.
Is an omniscient third party able to imagine you're sitting there, you blow your shot with a chick, but a divination wizard like, no, he's got this. He uses a 20 on you, like that time in Stardew where you dug in the trash. It was so funny. He was trying to give somebody a fucking gift and accidentally clicked on the trash right in front of the girl that he was trying to fucking impress.
Exactly, because you're standing right in front of the fucking trash can. One pixel.
Fucking great.
And the best part about it was raining. It just turned around and went a terrible day for rain.
It's awful. Yeah, no, you all of you individually give your name, and you're accepted into the White Spire. So, waiting for you, holding a massive stack of books and scrolls, is a very important looking wizard. He's got an actual like badge. It doesn't say anything. It's just an actual physical embossed badge. And he says, "Oh, welcome. I assume that you are Nimen's party, yes?"
Sure.
So he says, "Please, this way." He kind of just pushes all of his books and scrolls onto a scribe who kind of moves off with them. And he says, "Please, follow me," and just walks up the stairs. The stairs connect and flow before you get led into a more or less secluded round room, and he offers you all a seat.
Before Sarin follows him, she just looks at the poor scribe. I mean, how many books are we talking?
I mean, he can carry. He's not gonna die.
Okay. Well, no. I thought like he's just being crushed by books or something.
No. I mean, it obviously is an excessive amount, but he's not. Again, he's not in any like life-threatening danger. Just awkward.
Okay. Yeah, then she just follows him. Otherwise, I would have probably helped him.
I mean, he's a wizard. He can make it float. They're fine. So yeah,
that's true.
He brings you to the room and he says, "Greetings, everyone. My name is Tyrannus. I will be, I guess, your tour guide for today, if you will." And he kind of just chuckles to himself, little wizard humor. So he reaches inside of a component pouch and just throws it on a bonfire that he creates right in front of you in the middle of the room, and you are basically like wearing a VR headset without wearing one. You are instantly transported somewhere else, but you know that you're physically in the same spot you were at before. And
okay, that's cool.
he says, "Okay, so this is a far-off continent." He's fucking flipping through skulls, and he says, "Let's see here."
Here's the context for earlier.
Mhm. So he brings up a map of the location you're at before. Pull up the name of that place. Yeah. So this is Kararia. It is a desert continent to the north from here. And as you can tell, he waves his hands again, and various dots appear all over the map of Light Hollow. And he says these are various interconnected white spires. However, this one, and he puts it over the one north of the Demarians, has gone silent, and that's not good. Because anything strong enough to knock out the resources and the beacon of a white spire is very dangerous. So, flipping through things. I'm told you are great adventurers. Am I mistaken in that belief?
No, you're not.
He says very good, and just kind of like starts checking off things on the box. Are you all averse to danger?
We're adventurers.
All right, good, excellent. And dots, initials, circles. Are you willing to exchange services for payment? Gold, perhaps.
Always.
Gold is one way to go about it.
Okay, I'll leave an option open for things other than gold. All right. And how are you on secrecy?
Depends how secret it is.
Go ahead.
He's well. I need unanimous confirmation here that whatever happens in this room stays in this room.
I can give you that much confirmation.
Should be easy enough.
Sure.
Okay. So he, with a flick of the wrist, a floating scroll and a floating quill appear in front of you, and he said, "Just everyone, give me your little sign there. Remember, we can't all sign with an X."
Okay.
Just write down his initials.
No, Tareen is going to mark down both her name, full name, and just a little scribble of the royal insignia.
Okay. Is anybody not signing the contract?
Oh, we have the option. It's like just to add on that. Sareen's just a little bit. She trusts the people from Light Hollow, but she's still a little bit hesitant because wizards are no good.
Wizards no good.
So Tyrannus sees your hesitation, Cyrene, and he says, "Ma'am, if there's anything you are unsure of in the contract, please, I can explain it for you, or I can have." He snaps his fingers, and a literal demon appears, and he says, "I can have one of our associates read it for you."
Don't worry, I can read just fine. It's just the last time I trusted a wizard, I was transported here from my home.
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I think that's an upgrade. I like being here. That's where I'm from.
That's great, my friend.
You can argue with such logic.
Yeah, I mean, I can. That's you do you, buddy. It's great that you are here.
All right. So I'm assuming that everybody is signing the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay. So when
you cannot argue such logic.
What are you? So well versed in science.
Lasse, what is the demon that does like all the contract stuff? Is it Arcanoloss?
Yeah, pretty sure that is it. All Yugolovs operate on contracts.
Yeah.
But the Arcanoloff is the one that is the most versed with scripture.
Right. Okay, good. I'm glad I remembered that.
Nerd.
I mean, it's important.
Yeah.
It's also, you know, these guys just openly show you that they're working with demons. And so when you're like, yeah, no, I don't need this demon. He's like, okay, snaps his fingers, and the demon's like, what? And he just gets torn back.
Just a TF2 scout cut-off scream.
I'm dead.
Yeah, it's just a vulgar display of power that they are able to summon and banish demons.
Yeah, as if
it was child's play, completely casual. No incantation, no anything.
Not even a single word in Abyssal or Infernal. I'm impressed.
Yeah, no, the White Spire is not to be messed with at all. So when the contracts are signed, he checks them over and he says, "Very well." Snaps his fingers again, and the room goes completely pitch black. And he says, "How often do you encounter dragons?"
I used to quite often. I tried to stay away from those ever since I've gotten here.
But those breath just stopped for a second there.
Mhm.
The last kind of dragon he's seen was a half dragon, and that did end okay.
Yeah, Tyrannus
Was I
now
there?
isn't. No.
Okay.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw one of those before.
Yeah, that was a brutal fight with that fucking half dragon. That shit was not okay.
I mean, until
For
I
level
remember
1.
Until I remember the sword. What I more likely remember is the fucking humongous blue dragon.
That's funny that you mentioned that.
Mega humongous.
So Tyrannus kind of just runs his hands through his hair, and his entire countenance changes. He's talking in a lower, deeper, more confident tone, and he asks you how many times you've encountered dragons. When you all give your varied answers, he says, great. I'm glad I came to the right people. I was told, through my various sources, that you are quite competent and adept at dealing with these scaled menaces. The reason I had you all sworn to secrecy is that this dragon, on paper, does not exist. It was claimed to have been killed centuries ago. The fact that it is still alive is obviously cause for much concern, and if it were to get out that it is in fact alive, it would cause distrust in the White Spire.
You wouldn't say. You shouldn't say. It's only like rolling her eyes.
So he sees that, and he gets really close to you, Sonia, and he says, I want you to be very clear. We are not lying about this dragon being dead. This dragon was killed centuries ago. That means that it has been revived. And he kind of just holds his gaze with you.
I gaze right back.
Okay. I don't know. He doesn't have.
Oh yeah, I forgot your torture master. You're proficient in intimidation.
Damn, lucky bastard. That was a 4.
Almost.
Yeah, so you try to intimidate him, and he gets really close to you, and he says, that's cute. Anyway. And he kind of just turns around. Hey, it beat you. So.
Mm-hmm.
So he said,
re-roll me.
Hey, at least he didn't intimidate you. He just wasn't intimidated.
Yeah. So he says, yes, no, this is a very serious issue, and we cannot have trust in the White Spire being shaken unjustly. So I need you all to head to the north, investigate this sudden reoccurrence, and report back. And if need be, we will send assistance for you to slay this dragon if it's required. However, it could just be a hoax. It could be any number of things. My main concern is to get the White Spire back up and running again. You will
Don't
all
worry.
be
You got
paid
the best of
handsomely.
the best. And as we always say, mess with the best, die like the rest. We can't take that.
First, where was this creature last sighted?
Tyrannus thinks for a second, and he's doing that thing where he's counting based on like the knuckle joints in his hands, and he says it was located here, throwing his arms wide. You are shown images of this dragon's dramatic last stand fighting the White Spire. You have never seen such a dazzling display of light and fury. Meteor swarms are hitting this thing. Lightning bolts are just absolutely devastating it. And you see the landscape before, it was more or less like a desert hill area. Afterward, it's just solid glass because of all the.
Oh, I hoped you would say that. Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yeah, no, bad things have happened in that area. So he says the dragon's last stand was several days' ride north of the Demarians where we're sending you, and that's where the bones have been for centuries, more than likely encased in the glass that you just saw. So again, if someone is reviving them, it would be an incredibly powerful wizard, and we don't tolerate rogue apostates, if you understand.
For reference, strong enough to control, I don't know, a legend?
A what?
A legend. Or at least someone close to a legend. Just slowly pulls out the flask that he has.
So the second that you pull it out, literal warding spells go off all across the White Spire, and two Eldritch Knights enter the room, literally phasing through the wall like the T-1000, and they instruct you in booming voices, "Sir, put the vial on the ground."
Do not resist, and then start beating his ass.
Don't worry. I'm not going to use it. Slowly puts it down.
And it says, "Thank you, sir. This is for your safety." And they literally just retrieve like giant tongs like they would use in a forge, grab it, put the vial inside of a bigger vial, put that vial inside of an even bigger vial, and then just again walk out the way they came. So Tyrannus says, you want to explain why you had something like that in your possession?
Of course.
We beat it out of the crown of a queen.
Nope, her forehead.
It was really literally her forehead. Okay, I thought it was
literally her
inside.
forehead.
Yeah, it was the third eye that she had.
Yeah.
We beat a queen almost to death.
The queen of...
Was it a
queen,
or just two people?
The queen of the so-called Mountain King, to be exact.
So Tyrannus is kind of just like you've met King Groll.
Yes.
Yes, among others.
Yep.
Tyrannus very quickly just makes a fist like he was going to uppercut you, and you see his ring glistening. All of your hands that have the ring on glisten, and he says, "Oh, I see. I see. You are no mere adventurers. Who are
I told you, we're the best."
He kind of just begins to like
sorry, Cyrene is like having the biggest idiot smile she could possibly have.
So Tyrannus is kind of like lost in thought. He's very clearly talking to himself, cupping his chin, and just he's mumbling incoherent nonsense. Give me an Arcana. Anybody who can cast spells. Let's see if you can understand what he's saying.
Do my abilities count as spells? I don't think so.
No, you need to have actual spells.
Oh, that's a net 20.
I
only have
Mr. Max.
So Nimin, your years of academy training, you know,
I'm not wasted this day.
you know that he is not talking to himself. He's talking to every other member of the White Spire in his position. He's quite literally in a group chat with several hundred people, and
sorry.
So he's sitting there like asking about you and your party, and determining what they should do with the eye, and then also what kind of reward you should get. And then eventually the group call just kind of stops. He turns on his heels and he says, "Very well. It has been decided that you will receive even more rewards. I was unfamiliar with your game, as it were." He hands you a golden scroll, and he says, "You are going to report to the town of Fairpoint Key. It is several days' ride to the north. You will present this scroll to a ship captain. You'll know them when you see them. They are a distinct lot, and they will get you where you're going much faster."
Wait, we are supposed to go here alone? They're alone?
We were going to send you on your way and have you figure out travel. However, now that we know more about you, we realize that time is of the essence. You make things happen. You get things done. And we appreciate that level of
I told you,
efficiency.
we're the best. I'm no liar.
So Tyrna says, before you leave, take your time, look around the White Spire, enchant anything you need, any potions you need brewed, let us know and we'll provide them for you. But we would recommend that you move with haste. This is a very time-sensitive matter.
I'll be
We're on
right
it.
back.
Hmm?
I'll be right back. I'm getting myself food. Quick.
Yet. Stupid. He's so
Right.
stupid. No brain. He's completely head empty.
He had several hours to get food.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. He's very brain dead.
Yeah, so while that's happening, you guys can take some time to get potions, magic items, whatever you guys need made here.
Oh, that's actually. Do we need any kind of potions? I mean, I'm not sure. Wait, what kind of potions are there again?
It depends on what you want them to do. Right now, you're all using basic healing potions. You can get better ones if you wanted them.
I'd like some of those.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So let me go down the list for everybody's while I'm doing that. So you all hand over your flask with your healing potions in it, and the wizards are like, "Oh, are you adventuring with these?"
Yep.
Unfortunately, we didn't have quite the time to make new ones.
We're doing it with pure spite.
No, you
Pure spite
are.
works.
Despite having found a wife.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So the wizards say, "Oh, well, please allow me to add a little spice to your life." Just kind of just ribs you a little bit there, Vidove.
Me.
Are you eating bread? You better be eating bread.
I'm eating bread. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Wow, supreme healing is a 10d4 plus 20. That's crazy.
What the fuck?
Also, talking about Serena's giving the wizard that is like offering the potions some. If you want, we can do a little bit of a bit more special potions. Actually, just nudging him and saying, just making them a little bit more spicy. At least for her, not for the others.
So the wizard kind of looks at you like over his wizard glasses and he says, "How spicy are we talking, ma'am?"
I can take them. Just give me whatever you have.
Okay. So what exactly are you looking for in terms of potions?
No, she meant just any kind of experiments. She could, if he wants to try anything and wants someone to report back, hell yeah, she gonna do it.
So he says, "Oh," and he kind of just pushes his wheelie chair away and he says, "Please come this way. Do I have some things for you?"
Yeah, I mean, she just follows him.
So he hands you what looks like a decanter, and there are how many fucking potions are in this bad boy? Oh my god!
A lot.
So there are 95 completely unique potions in here. And he says, "Yeah, the problem with that is that the intern that I assigned to annotate what goes in here didn't do that. So there are just almost 100 potions in here that are completely unlabeled. I don't know what does anything. The only way to test it is to individually drink all the potions and monitor their effects and then write them down in the decanter. So if you're willing to be the experiment for that, please, by all means."
Sounds like a plan. Is there any kind of reward for us in store for that? Since we are essentially taking just over Scrap's job, you know.
So he says, "Oh, of course, the decanter is yours. So any spells that you want to, you can throw it in there. And the research notes I will pay you handsomely for."
That sounds wonderful. Sounds like we have a deal.
Outstanding. He throws his hand out for a shake.
Yeah, obviously she's shaking it.
Okay. So he says, "My name is Ilfarium, by the way."
Sareen Van Estria. Nice to meet you.
Beautiful name for a beautiful lady.
You flatter me.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Come back with those results. I'll give you everything and more.
Glad to be of service. Look, and that's how you make money, people.
And you gotta schmooze the wizard. Going down the list, make sure everyone's got their health potions up to 44 plus.
Actions.
I mean, considering how much HP I have, it really needs to be done.
Yeah,
no, I have 44 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll add the plus 2. Okay.
Because with level 7, I broke the 100 HP.
Mhm.
The second
100? I'm on 47.
That's why you're a spellcaster and I'm a frontliner.
Yeah,
here.
that's something else I realized too, is that something that you have increases your hit points by a little bit. And then I was like, it was a weird number, so I made it 100 flat.
Was it did you reduce them or did you increase them?
I increased them. It was just shy of 100. So I'm like, what's the harm in giving them like 3 or 4 extra points? Because I just gave them 4 extra points.
I have
And
104.
And now we get Vadove, Emperor Vadove.
I never say I did nothing for you. All right.
Congratulations, Vadove. You no longer are the weak link in the party.
I never used to be.
I know, that was a joke. Why so serious?
Why so serious?
You don't make a good Joker. Nothing.
Yeah, both versions of Sonya are level 7. All right.
Yes, I mean, yeah, I know. Sorry.
For Vadove. Okay. So, what else do you guys need while you're here?
I mean, we got the better health potions. That should be it.
Okay.
Get it over with, I guess.
I just wanted to ask, if all of those potions are for drinking or some of them are just for throwing?
If there are throwing potions, you'll know when they come out, but you'll be able to handle them with the decanter, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I imagine is just the decanter is just a gachapon where and like a small bottle comes out if it's a throwing one, a bigger bottle comes out if it's drinking.
That's basically what it is. Yeah, if it's a throwing potion, it'll be like in a splash bottle. If it's a drinking potion, it'll just come out like a shotgun beer. So.
Hell yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure that I don't accidentally blow myself up or something.
Oh yeah, no. Things that are poison, for example, will have an indicator, so you don't drink them. This is gonna be a wild ride.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm excited to become a bunny. A guinea pig.
Ooh. Nice. So, the wizard that showed you the decanter demonstrates how it works, and he just kind of shotguns one on you. Your hands and feet grow webbing, and now you're able to swim faster in water.
What?
Yeah, you now got wet feet. You got a swimming speed.
Yeah, you
I don't like
got
that.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, that's weird. I like that." So he's fucking sitting there, just kind of like writing down the notes.
Can we revert?
He's like, "Yeah, I'm sure it'll go away eventually. Maybe."
Yeah, sure. Good to know.
Honestly, having a swimming speed's pretty good.
Yeah, a fire creature with a swim speed.
Mm.
If anyone needs anything else, we're gonna move on.
I don't think so, right? Or do you need anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. So it's something that I don't think I've ever brought up before, but you all have mounts, so they can be
Since when?
anything.
What?
Yeah, you all have mounts. It's something that I've just never brought up before because like we're usually trying to like hurry up on a time crunch. But yeah, so you all have horses, a moose, a giant elk, whatever you guys want. So just quickly go around the room and everyone describe what your mount looks like.
Please, no more giant elks.
Hmm.
I think we had more than enough of those for a lifetime.
Mine's a bear.
You can do that.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Cool.
As long as your character can sit on it, it's a mount.
Yep. Armored bear.
Vidova is more humble. Got a like a donkey.
Okay.
He's Mexican now.
What about Cyrene? What do you got?
I'm still thinking. I don't want to be edgy and say like a burning horse, but at the same time, a burning horse is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Wait, what other creatures can burn? Because again, I'm going to use delayed fireball quite frequently.
I mean, it's really just for riding around purposes. So whatever you want it to be, it'll be fine.
Let's just take like a very noble looking steed.
Okay. Yeah, so you've got a majestic fire horse, and yeah, no, whatever attacks do fire damage. So he's like, yeah, whatever. I'm a fire horse.
Okay, yeah, and I wanted to make sure that I don't accidentally cast exploding fireball by essentially just jousting someone and then blowing up my horse.
No, your horse will be fine. It's like a video game horse. You'll fall down or whatever, but it's not gonna die.
Depends
You
on the
say
video
that,
game, really.
yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm thinking more like aggro.
I was because I almost started drinking after Odin died in that game. Damn, I was sad.
The horse I had before Cappuccino, because I've actually restarted Red Dead because I played that game almost all the way through, and at one point I was riding in the swamp area, and like that whisper gang of people attacked me.
Oh yeah.
And for whatever reason, my horse just vanished, like just poof, gone, and all that's left was his fucking saddle. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Yeah, so they didn't kill me and kill my horse. My horse just vanished. Like it just fucking straight up just wham, gone. So I restarted my entire game. Like, no, I can't go on without my horse. So now I have Cappuccino, the shit machine.
Yeah, the shit machine.
But yeah, so you all skedaddle
You mean
north.
can I pick a unicorn?
Sure.
A unicorn?
Very
Don't judge
very
him.
evasive.
If he's not gonna judge you about your bloody red horse, a fire horse, don't worry about his unicorn.
I'm not judging. I'm just confused.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's a wizard. He knows where a unicorn is.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just funny that unicorns are kind of designed to not be catchable at all unless they like you.
I mean, it probably liked them. That's why they like it.
Yeah, it's Nimax's unicorn.
Yep.
The Max machine.
Yeah, he's got like little sunglasses on and leather jacket.
Lion jacket.
Ah!
What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
You don't know Lion Jacket?
No, you're the way you laugh.
Yeah, like I was like,
I'm like, what the hell?
Because I almost died. I had something in my mouth when I have.
Oh no.
Oh, phrasing.
Don't make a sucker punch joke. Don't make a sucker punch joke. Don't do it.
Oh, no.
Don't do it. You
Oh,
can
no.
do that. You can help back. I cannot help back.
So yeah, you begin to skedaddle towards Fairpoint Key. Everyone give me survival checks. Anybody that rolls below a 9, you're gonna have drag down the whole team. So don't do it.
Oh shit, my thing's.
What did I just say?
Let's just use the
what was
reroll
that?
for now.
Oh, never mind. I will also use the reroll.
No, no.
What was that? What was that?
Nothing. You didn't notice anything.
No. I was we were rolling survival or something.
Yeah, survival.
No,
Don't
you
below a
didn't
9.
notice anything.
Okay, good.
That easy. See.
Just do it perfectly the first time. Duh.
I have a +5 on survival. That's something.
Yeah. So you all managed to make it through there without any delays. Because if you guys had rolled below a 9, we would have had to do a quick little combat section. Yeah. So you
Quick.
approached.
Quick combat in D&D.
Yeah, I mean, at your level, you probably ruffle stomp most bandits or whatever, but it might not be a bandit. It might be something dangerous like a fucking owlbear.
I wonder how they taste.
An owlbear with a gun in its mouth. So you approach Fairpoint Key, and you're used to seeing crazy sights as an adventurer, but Fairpoint Key is something that's so far and away different. It's a perfect mixture of what we would know to be like modern and like Renaissance medieval kind of architecture. And there are boats that are on the water but also in the sky. There's a lot of hustle and bustle happening around here, and whoever's holding the golden scroll, as you walk around, it begins to vibrate, and it's very clearly trying to attract you to something. What do you guys do while you're in this town?
I mean,
who's carrying the scroll?
Me. I'm the most magical next to Nimin. I will carry that burden with me.
Share the load, Mr. Frodo.
I mean, someone has to.
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing while they're sharing the load?
I mean, how long are we going to stay in the town? Are we just passing by?
I think we are, right? I mean, obviously we don't have to, but I think that's the plan.
Yeah, I mean, you need to find the ship captain that the scroll is assigned to, but in theory, you could take however long,
I mean, okay, I'll just help find that captain then.
Okay. So everyone, give me an investigation. Everybody who's searching anyway.
Investigation.
Eight.
Okay. So the three of you who are with the scroll are kind of just moving around in crowds of people. But if you're like, are you the captain? Are you the captain? Just walking up and down, asking like every random person.
Especially not any name, just the captain. Are you the captain?
Right.
What I'm imagining is like because we have to keep up the theme, just out hanging off his shoulders, going, "I want food."
100%.
That's what she be doing. That's all she's doing. That's all she's always doing. Because she's a lazy fat fuck.
Her suit's just floating behind you, and she's kind of just hanging onto Vidov's shirt as he's walking around, just being lazily pulled along.
I mean, that sounds cute.
Yeah. So the three of you, let's see, 11, 10, and 14. Yeah, so Nimin, you eventually find what you're looking for, and leaned up against a cart of cheese is a very...
Yes.
How can I describe this character? It's a anthro mouse with fat honkers.
Oh, I've seen that one before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way you said that, but okay, that's
No, you don't understand. I was part of the group at that point.
Yeah. So there's a...
If you say that, sure. I'm sure about it.
So yeah, there's about like a 5 foot tall mouse just sitting there, giant tits, hanging out with a real rough looking group of people. There's a gigantic like minotaur. There is a small robot that is actively stealing things. And then there is a lanky elf just kind of like post. Oh no, that was what
That
Fabry,
was
right? Whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Eladrin.
yeah. Wait, was Cecil that group or was he? Was it his?
He was.
Okay, 'cause I thought it was his Dragonborn that, or was that?
No, that was Eden.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
did he have a Dragonborn, right?
no, that was Jamros.
Jamros was Cecil, and then Sabre for Eden.
For Eden.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so there's a blue dragonborn, and then there's a sexy suave elf kind of just posted up. And then walking down the gangplank is a fucking hippopotamus with stunner shades and dreads on with a huge blood in his mouth.
That one.
They can?
Yes, and absolutely.
Yeah. So are you guys openly being like, hey, we're looking for you, or are you guys trying to like scope them out?
Are we looking for them? Those people still sound weird.
What does the scroll say? Ask the scroll.
Yeah, the scroll is
I'm just
absolutely
carrying
being
the
like,
scroll.
that's them.
So that wizard wasn't lying after all. They truly are quite
Did
special people.
didn't Niman have an encounter with these people before, or at least?
I don't think Niman did.
If so, for 1 second, but that was when a certain druid was still part of that specific group, so I don't know how we're gonna handle this.
So like I said, are you guys making yourselves known, or are you guys kind of hiding and trying to play it cool?
I don't know why we would be hiding. I mean, that sounds weird, but I mean, that's not the weirdest thing we've encountered here.
You say that. So,
Not saying anything.
Just based on appearance.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just let the party do this.
Fine.
So I got someone to deal with in the, on my back that is asking for food.
She is actually loudly crunching her everlasting bag of Flay's, your favorite flavor brand chips. But she's also just kind of just dozing off, hanging on to you. She's eating.
It could be worse. She could be nibbling on you.
True.
I mean that is absolutely happening in between bites of chips. But I mean, the chips are thankfully holding her back a little bit.
Unfortunately, you are being nibbled on. I'm sorry, my little one.
I have no comeback to that.
Well, I didn't.
Eventually, one of the crew members sees you all kind of like looking at the scroll, looking at them, looking at the scroll, looking at them. So the hippo kind of just walks forward, crosses his arms.
Yes.
All right,
Wait for it.
Yeah, I had to make sure it was right. Okay, so yeah, the hippo walks forward, crosses his arms, and he says, "Can I help you, baby?"
What?
It's exactly the tone of voice.
Yep.
You there, baby? Can I help you?
I want context after that.
Oh, you will get context. A lot of context.
I'm glad. Yeah, you definitely can. We are searching for a certain ship captain that was essentially tasked with bringing us to... What was the name again?
Look into the chat. It's the
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I was mostly asking myself.
the Demarians.
Yep.
You got your scroll, baby?
Sure do. And she just holds a chosen scroll. Carefully, not to put it into like range of anyone grabbing that thing.
Don't worry, baby. These are one-time use.
Well, that's perfect then.
So he produces a scroll just like yours, kind of slaps it together. The scrolls form one continuous scroll and then just disappear in a poof of gold dust.
Welcome aboard, baby.
I'm so confused right now.
This is the day of confusing me, Trey.
Yep. You gonna learn today. So
I don't know if I want to, but thank you.
Oh, you're absolutely going to enjoy it once you get the context.
So the hippo kind of just turns around and whistles, and the crew kind of just like looks up from whatever they were doing, and the ground rumbles beneath your feet as the minotaur from the crowd. You've seen large minotaurs. However, this one it's getting closer and just getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until it's like it's standing over you like a Titan from the Attack on Titan series, and it just looks down at you and it
Popular
says,
anime series, Attack on Titan.
Hmm?
Popular anime series, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, this fall on Crunchyroll. So it looks down at you and just says, "Oh, can I help you?"
Yes, we were tasked with we were tasked by the White Tower to deal with something, and you were it was told that you were the ones that are able to bring us there.
So the Minotaur says, "Oh, absolutely, quick, board." It kind of just wiggles, their hands towards the boat.
A bit quick, but sure. Thank you for the offer.
So the mouse, also leaning against the wall, just uncrosses their arms and just says, "All right, who here is in charge?"
And you just hear wonk. Oh boy, like. I'm stupid, I know. Where was I?
Who's in charge?
How can I assist?
Cyrene also, at the same time, like, says, here.
So the mouse kind of looks at Cyrene and looks at Niven. All right, so which one's in charge here?
Me. What can I do for you?
Sonya just points at Nimin.
Of course.
I cannot believe that you would go behind my back like that.
Oh, that's for taking away the Warhammer.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually fair. You will get one next time, okay?
So she said, "Well, whoever's in charge, figure it out later. Anyway, I'm Nova. This is the Labigan."
Labigan?
Yeah,
Yep.
the Labigan. Finest vessel is his entire fleet. You guys need anything before we go? Because when we leave, we're not coming back until it's done.
No, we're good.
Do you want a Warhammer?
Nah, I'm okay.
Just
Fuck you all.
pretty sure we're fine, right?
I mean, wait, do you have something like a forge or something on board?
A forge on a ship? No,
I don't know. Maybe it's a steel boat. I don't know. You said it's modern and Renaissance.
It's mostly with steel on it, but
I see. So
it's not like a modern battleship. It's an old timey like pirate ship looking kind of boat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then forget I ask.
Yeah, so Nova looks over and she says, "No, this here is what they call a spelljammer." Now,
a spelljammer?
Yeah,
wait, we encountered those before.
Yeah.
Wait, with this party, right? I'm not sure. I don't remember with which party we encountered.
That was the evil party.
Was the evil party? Okay, that was my second idea.
Yeah, so she kind of just puts her hands on her hips and like leans forward a little bit. Now, if you were all so inclined, you might want to roll an Arcana check and a History check to see if you know what that is.
I mean, that sounds like an idea.
I'm the lawman.
Look at me, I'm the lawman now.
I have +6s on these.
Good lord.
Yeah.
I guess a 17 on the Arcana and a nat 20 on the History.
Yeah.
18 and a 22.
Yeah, good. Everyone here did very well. So yeah, no, you know about spelljammers. They're incredibly rare because they're basically lost artifacts from a bygone time. So for her to have a spelljammer in immaculate condition like this, she cares a lot about this boat, and very competent, very lucrative career being a spelljammer because these boats aren't limited to being on the water. They can float in the sky and they can go in the astral plane.
Oh, that's That's impressive.
Yeah.
And that's probably why she has such a weird assortment of crew members, because you can't have just a bunch of regular schmucks. You need to have the real deal.
I mean, I wouldn't quite call that, but sure.
What do you mean?
I would call it an assortment of madman, but
what's the difference?
Yeah, no, the
That's true.
Levigan crew are a team of highly skilled professionals. They are quite literally the best at what they do. So you look at the ship and you get a small tour of it. Actually, I think that one actually has a map. Let me pull it up for you.
They are the doctors and engineers we need.
100%. This is how to care. Fantasy Grounds, don't do this to me.
Don't do it, Fantasy Grounds. You have a lot of things to live for.
You should kill yourself. No.
No. You should love yourself.
Oi.
Did you guys see map?
It's working
You
on
see
it.
map. I see map. I don't know if you see map.
Now my Fantasy Ground is doing things.
That's a big boy.
It's trying to pass some trauma.
Right. And counseling.
Yeah.
I want a divorce.
So this is Nova, the captain.
Are you posting pictures or something? Oh.
Heidi Hexenhofen.
Oh no!
What's up?
Did the map just close itself?
No.
I think on my end. Oh no! Fantasy Ground just needs more counsel. I tried making the map bigger. I just decided, no, I need more counseling.
Because what a horrible husband you are. I feel bad for Art. I hope you know that.
I hate you. You're
Yeah,
not
I
a
know.
good person.
I'm pretty good at that.
You're not a good person.
I know. Duh. I play the role I need to prevail. And if this is what I need to prevail, sure, so be it.
Oh, okay. I see what. Oh, it's the right exercise ratio. That's weird. Why are they so big? Okay, whatever. There's Vidove, here's Sonja, Nimin.
How do I open maps again? You shared them?
Images, and then find the image. I think it's Labigan.
Campaign. Just Labigan battle map. I know that. When I go to images, I only get one thing of them. No, wait. Huh? Wait. Working on something. There we go. Thank you.
Okay. Can everyone see map now?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Nova sits in the chair and she puts on a fancy ornate crown that connects her to the boat, and you see her just like closing her eyes and just kind of just vaguely moving her hands. The ship rises from the water, angles up a little bit and just takes off like a rocket. So you are moving at an intense speed. However, even though you feel like you'd be blown off the deck of the ship, you feel as if the ship's not even moving at all. You can see clouds and the water just rushing past you. You feel like you'll make it to where you're going in no time. Nova stops a little bit and lets the ship kind of just drift. And she says, "Welcome. I am Nova. I'm the captain of this ship. Here we have Heidi Hexenhoof." He points towards the large minotaur. This is my first mate, Bartleby, the hippo. And I forget what was Danny's guy's name.
Steve. I am sorry. I forgot.
This is listed as Danny. Danny, what was your campaign? Oh, Bayo E2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He was
remember.
a robot. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and this is
Oh no,
our...
Mitri! No, we
Ours-
lost the German. We lost
no.
the German, guys.
Oh no.
We'll make it. Yeah. So he points to Bayo and like this is our ship Autonome Bayo E2.
Ship autonom and mechanic, not prone and stealing.
100%. Lives to steal, steals to live. That's Bayo E2's motto.
Mhm.
So she kind of just goes back to what she was doing of piloting the ship, and Bartleby puffs out his chest and says,
What are you doing, baby? What's this mission you're on?
Some details I don't think I just stop breathing me. Pushes Art off his back.
Art is now like almost vertical, just kind of like fangs lodged in your shoulder. Not even to like drink the blood, just to literally hang on there while she fumbles with something in her bag.
How cute. Also, I know what is the problem. Loading a map kills my audio for Discord, so I'm just going to play without one.
Oh, okay.
In other words, I will always need map, but I will never get map.
I have no map, but I must scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's not just me then, because something crazy is going on with Discord audio, or just audio in general.
And Fantasy Grounds.
Mm-hmm. Because for me, I'm having it not just with Fantasy Grounds, but with other things too. Like if I play Marvel Rivals, the audio in the menu is choppy and missing. But if I play the game, then it's totally normal. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I don't know if it's like a bitrate issue. I don't know if it's a pass-through issue. I have no idea. It's very frustrating.
I saw the map. You don't have to show me again. It's just after a certain time, it just disappears.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just there, so you know where it is. So the captain of the ship asks you all what you're doing since you were gone, Mitri. What do you answer to that?
Sorry. We have a special task from the White Tower to... How do I say that the best way?
Kill dragon? I don't know.
No, that's supposed to stay secret.
Oh, Nova holds up a hand and says, "Oh, don't worry about the secret thing. You know, that's we're on that too. Something about the dragon, right?"
Yes, exactly. Good that we are not the only ones.
Yeah, no, the White Spire is very thorough about these kind of things. They wouldn't send a group like this to just kind of fart around a little bit. Yeah, no, something about a dragon being resurrected or whatever. We're just here to support you and make it happen.
Good to know.
Good to know.
Glad to have you on board.
She kind of just like yawns a little bit to herself and says, "Yeah, I'm sure. Likewise."
Can't help but think somehow a few of the
Somehow Palpatine returned.
somehow a few things that happened to us have been. I have. This is just happening too much to be a coincidence.
So Nova kind of just puts her hands like on her knees and says, "Oh, do tell, explain."
Well, there was a thing with Swarm. There was a few problems that we had in at more or less a cemetery home,
Mm-hmm.
followed by assisting a literal legends kingdom to not from saving it from collapse, and now we're up to fight some kind of dragon that has been apparently been dead for centuries.
You're way too suspicious.
Doesn't that sound weird to you?
No. That sounds to me like a pretty average weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're from, but I don't want to be there.
It's fine. It's very nice. I would gladly take you in and let people cook for you.
Sure.
So Cecil, who was totally there the entire time, is also there.
Who's Cecil?
The elf.
Oh.
He's kind of just standing there, looking at the horizon and kind of just directing the ship. And he says, "Oh, by the way, I'm Cecil Nomine. Pleasure to make your acquaintance."
Nomine? Must not be racist to elf.
So
No, okay. Joking aside.
So Cecil sees you, Cyrene, and he says, I've seen my share of hot women before, but I've never seen one quite literally on fire."
Well, we all have what we have to do. And if that means being on fire, so be it. Oh, being short, I guess.
He looks at you and he says, "I'm not really sure what one has to do with the other, but I mean, I'm willing to learn."
Yeah, no flirting ain't gonna work on that girl. Not yet, at least. Leave her alone. She's my baby.
Was it Sonia asks, what was the hippo guy's name again? I forgot.
Bartleby?
Bartleby, how long the trip is gonna take?
Just, I'm putting up my aluminium head. Barnaby was Scrum's character, wasn't he?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Bartleby is a Violet original. The cow is Scrum's character, actually.
Yeah, the Minotaur is Scrum's character, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Bartleby's auto-tune was quite literally a spur-of-the-moment thing that I just did, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm running with it now. Because he's a GIF, and I was like, yeah, no, he's a cool little space hippo, and then the auto-tune thing just really just took it over the edge, so I'm like, fuck it, that's his personality.
T-hippo.
He's got a fucking he's got like a kukri. He's got a grill. Like he's just a gangster space hippo, inexplicably. So you ask how long the trip's gonna take, and he says,
Damn, baby, it's gonna take how long it takes. A couple days.
"You okay?"
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm dying.
Make yourself comfortable, baby. We're gonna be hanging out for a long time.
Will do. Thanks for the offer.
So Cecil kind of just like extends his hand out to you, Cyrene, and he says, I can show you to your quarters. The ship's quite large, and it's very easy to get lost."
I think I can find my way. Thank you for the offer, though.
He says, "Of course." And kind of just steps to the side, continuing to silently mouth words to Nova, and the ship makes small micro corrections as it flies. You can tell that he's quite adept at his job. He's the helmsman, doesn't have to be in a crow's nest to do so. He's like literally like looking at the air and just telling you where to go.
That's cool.
Baoe2 steps up and says, "Please follow me. I can direct you to your quarters."
Oh no, we have him again.
No, you don't. That's a different character.
I know. I mean, just the voice.
Oh God.
Esteemed guests who are very much alive.
You're hardly my favorite because you have money.
Well, at least it's on. At least the robot's honest. Sonya says.
Oh, the robot he's just asking you. The other voice is the one that's talking about money.
Ah.
You are esteemed guests of our captain, and so I will protect you with my life. Please, anything you require, just ask.
Interesting.
Oop. Was it Aura?
Probably.
I think so because it was me.
Yeah.
I think she
It's like,
was.
yeah,
I think
probably
she was
sleeping already.
still.
Yeah, there she's getting ready to go to bed, probably toothbrushing. Yeah, and Heidi Hexenhoof, the Minotaur, steps forward and says, "Oh yeah, no, please, absolutely. Anything that you require, let us know. We are happy to help."
Yeah, just like let us know once you're close to when we're close to landing.
Heidi kind of just like wrings her hands together and she says, "Okay, that's fine. Just know the trip is going to take a couple of days, as Bartleby said. So you just feel free to make yourself comfortable. If you need to stop at any point, you see a cool looking island, or you want to go fishing or go for a swim, just let us know."
You got
A
this.
swim?
I don't trust whatever is swimming out there. It might be like big ass shark. Damn
So
sharks.
Heidi looks over at Nova and kind of nods, and Nova says, "Oh, don't worry about that. Angles the ship down vertically." So you are straight up like smooth criminal standing on the deck of the ship as it's vertical and just plunges downward. It splashes into the water with force, and you are just kind of like underwater, but again, the water is not on the ship. You see that there is a actual like force field around the spelljammer. Uh, it's separated by the middle of the ship, but the bottom and the top both have like a 180-degree like bubble of air that protects you guys from the atmosphere outside. So while you're down there, you're able to see like all the aquatic life and everything that's down there. It says, "Oh no, don't worry. We're probably the most dangerous thing in the ocean right now."
Huh, my sister used to tell me of those sorts of things. They never quite seemed right to me.
So when you mention your sister, she says, "Oh, is your sister one of the fish people?"
No. She's like me, but instead of me being like me being on fire, she's more wet.
Give me a performance to see if you can explain to the simple-minded buffoon.
I think so.
Got
Or is he so stupid?
So she says, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So she's like you, but not you.
Yes.
Close enough.
She says, okay.
Hey, that is.
And you see her like as she like thinks nobody's looking, she just like Tiger Woods fist pumps, like, yes, nailed it. So you all get
did so good.
You'll get directed to your bunks and you're able to drop off your stuff. And so for the next, let's see how many days it's gonna take. 5 days. You'll be on this fantastic voyage. Bartleby explains that this trip would have taken literal weeks if not for the Spelljammer, because not only is it a long distance, it's also very dangerous. There are sea creatures that will damage the ship. Not a Spelljammer, but a regular ship would be prey to pirates, raiders, marauders, hostile wildlife. Also, he kind of just like looks around, and I need everyone to make an Arcana check.
Aye, Chief.
Everyone or
Everyone, yeah.
Okay. Everyone. I could watch this movie again.
It was fantastic.
23.
Yeah, so Sonja, you're sitting there and you're simple pea brain. You're like, you see Heidi making words with her mouth, but all you hear is that fucking sound effect.
Where did it come from again? I forgot.
It's just a meme. I have no idea what it's from. Wait, hang on. I think I have something for this.
It's some kind of cat meme.
Yeah, like a spinning cat. Yeah, so everyone else is hearing like actual words. However, when she's talking to you, all you hear is
That was the rules, man.
Does it sound good? I've never heard it.
It's great. It's great.
Good. Outstanding. Yeah, 'cause sometimes like the voice mod stuff, like it doesn't hit right, but I know like the auto tune hits really good, and I hope that one was fucking good. Yeah,
How did you do that?
It's literally just a voice mod toggle that you can have.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I can also be like,
Cool.
yeah, it's pretty
So
cool.
that's where it comes from.
So yeah, the rest of you who aren't hearing Animal Crossing sounds, you know that there is some sort of demonic incursion happening in small bits and pieces, because they're able to travel through the astral sea, and the astral sea itself is dangerous by itself, just by nature of the astral sea. Like in the astral sea, your intelligence is what moves you forward. So if you're a dumb person and you get stuck in the astral sea, you'll literally just die because you're not able to move anywhere.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, if you have a 10 intelligence or an 11 intelligence, you are just physically unable to move in the astral plane. You are too dumb to move your brain to propel yourself. It's a problem. That's why spelljammers exist.
Luckily, I use Reddit, and therefore I'm very smart.
I love Rick and Morty. I have a theoretical.
Yeah.
You know, I have a grasp of theoretical physics. All right. Yeah. So.
See, I enjoy Rick and Morty. That means I have a very high IQ because you need a very high IQ to enjoy that show.
Fucking Christ Almighty, those people.
Got it.
Yeah, so you know they explained a bunch of demon incursions that are happening, and it's causing a lot of problems in the surrounding area. So we'll speed run the next 5 days, unless you guys have a lot of questions you guys want to ask.
Not really.
No, man. Questions are for stupid people. But we aren't stupid. We are very smart.
Okay, so the crew takes watch, or takes turns being on watch throughout the night. You guys can volunteer to help them with the watch, or you can just sleep comfortably because you're passenger princesses right now. What do you do?
I help out.
I help out, yeah, too.
Good. This will help you later when you're about to be attacked. I need everyone to give me a survival. Everybody who's on watch, anyway.
All right, Chief.
I'm focusing on my training again.
Yeah,
Training.
training.
This is mental training now.
That's what he's calling it.
Yep.
Endurance training, I assume.
Yep.
So as you pass by,
I hate you guys.
As you pass by Vidau's room, you hear the sounds of training, and you're like, "Oh my!"
Jesus Christ!
But it's literally Woomy just stretching and having a nap.
It's just.
Is she doing some weird sounds when she's doing that? I don't know her too good.
No, in real life she doesn't do that. I'm just saying Art's character, like the Woomy's character doing that. Where like on the outside it sounds absolutely fucking inappropriate. It's just Yabirus, but
animalistic.
Oh, Yabirus. It's Yabirus, huh?
Yeah, just accidentally you buy stuff, but nothing actually is happening. Let's see. So that's 2. Give me 3 more survival checks from whoever wants to roll one.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Ooh.
No, Cyrene rolled that one.
Well, that's an one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. That's fine. You man, it's a good thing it was in that order.
Yes, came back to annoy me.
So Sonia, there is one night where you kind of like doze off on watch. You feel like you saw something out of the corner of your eye, but before you could like log it down whether or not it was there or not, it vanished, whatever that was. So you probably just chalked it up to being asleep. The next night, Cyrene was on watch, and she didn't notice anything unusual. So you guys pull into port on. There you go. Yeah. So you pull into port for the Demarians, and you are met with a very unusual sight. The Demarian port should be full of people. However, it is completely silent, like just ominously quiet.
Uh-oh. Sonia looks at like the crew, and I asked them, "Have you guys? Is this normal? I thought there'd be more people out here."
Yeah, Nova visibly gets nervous. The hair on her body kind of just stands up, and she says, "Yeah, no, something is very wrong here. We were supposed to have been met with the port authority as we were pulling into it. Everyone kind of fan out and just look around. Tell me what you see. I can only see what's around the immediate area of the ship."
The one that's roll for perception.
Yes, everybody roll perception. Everyone.
All right. Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah, she's telling you guys, but I'm telling you guys the perception checks. Okay. So you're all kind of just moving around there, acting as her eyes and ears. Anything that you say while you're doing this, she can hear. So she's able to guide the ship through. And instead of angling down towards the port, she kind of just veers right and says, "Yeah, no, something is absolutely wrong here." Everybody give you a crucial perception check.
Another one.
All right. Perception.
That is a 1. I'm re-rolling that.
Fuck.
Oh wait, I forgot it already re-rolled. Pivoted into a 17.
That's beautiful.
That's cool.
Okay. So as you're all kind of just looking over there, you hear a tremendous roar. I don't think I have like a dragon roar. Let's just do this bear noise. Pretend it's a dragon. And
it's a very furry dragon.
Yeah. Hang on, the most terrifying sound.
No. The Canadian.
Yeah. Remember, everything that quacks doesn't know peace. It only knows violence.
Yes.
Exactly.
True.
Pretty much everything with a beak. I mean, remember the penguin from Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah.
Oh.
Even another thing that doesn't know peace is everything named Beak.
I was thinking that.
That's true.
So, since you guys were paying attention, you weren't snuck attacked by it. However, the sky darkens and lightning kind of just arcs throughout the clouds, and Nova just barely manages to pull the ship out of the range of this giant blast of electricity. Let's see how much time. Okay, we got time. All right. So the lab again kind of lifts to the side and yaws, and Nova just goes, "Battle stations, everyone to your stations. Everyone roll initiative."
All right then, buddy. I'm going to
7.
Oh, great. Niman rolled a whole bunch of support spells before the fight restarts.
If it happens.
Perfect. Add this monster.
It's a 17.
You had a plus 12, and you rolled a 17?
Shrug.
You know, this is like crashing into someone when you have pretty much everything, every place you could have possibly gone, and you crash. It's the only other person you could.
Yeah.
This is a reference to something.
That will never not be funny. Not here. John is not
Yeah, without, I mean, 12 plus wouldn't matter if I had 1, so it doesn't matter.
What are you talking about?
No, it's like, what if I rolled the 1? That would have been 13. Doesn't matter. So if you have a high roll, if it's roll low, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, initiative is that's fine. Who cares about initiative?
Yeah.
I can. You make our party look bad.
I mean, you're 14, I'm 17, so you're gonna make it look bad.
No, I'm here to support the party with with both morals and actual performance.
Go on through.
What noise was that?
I bit my tongue.
Yeah.
Ow.
16, 30. Okay. So Nimin, you can't see it necessarily, but you know that it's there. Again, the sky is dark and cloudy all day. You're not home on the range at all. The air around you is just full of electricity. The hair on your arms and your head are just standing up, static electricity style. What do? You know there's a dragon skulking about in the clouds like a shark.
I'm gonna try to kind of just prepare a spell and just try to keep an eye on like where I predict the movement will be coming from.
Every now and then you just hear.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Okay.
So you finally found a sound. Good.
I know it's hard to compete with, but I found one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jimmy's posted up. She's got ultraviolet out. It's kind of just casting light in the area. Anything that pulls up on you, you'll know about it. Art mounts up into the Somnus Mark II, and she's kind of just hovering.
Oh wait,
Honjo.
I forgot something. It's a little bit of a bad timing, but can I do that technically before we start combat?
What?
I wanted to use divination.
Oh, sure.
I forgot that I have it now because it's my only level 4 spell.
Mhm.
Yeah, like Sareen goes to one knee, just holds the very, very broken brooch of well, her family, and just essentially just murmurs to herself in regards to her father and asks if there are any weaknesses for the coming battle that they could possibly exploit against the dragon, obviously.
So you get down, and are you praying to your god, or who are you asking for in particular?
Yeah, yes.
Who is it?
Technically speaking, according to my lore that I made up, the father of Sareen is technically also like a god. It's kind of like the emperor, not quite as powerful, obviously, but as a concept. So essentially him.
Okay. So you get down on the knee and you ask divinity for guidance, and as you close your eyes and clasp your hands in prayer, you open them, and you are in a white room with a simple white table and a white chair, and sitting in it is your god. He's kind of dressed in like what we would know to be like a modern suit. His face is kind of obscured. It's hard for you to look at him directly. And without saying anything, just kind of waves over to you towards the table.
Very much confused. She just obliges. Well, where are we? Is this your domain?
The voice, or the entity kind of just stares at you for a little bit before.
No.
No. It says, "You're looking well, child."
Thank you. So, why did you bring me here? Where are my friends? Are they all right? Are we? I can't leave them alone.
He is kind of not even really. He's looking at you through his peripheral. He's looking at something way off in the distance, but you're in a white void. So what he sees is entirely up for debate. You don't know what it is. But he says, that's the thing about children. They only call on you when they need something. They never call to say hi.
Mother? No, that can't be. I failed to stop them. Why are you here?
You called me.
I did, but you guided me. I didn't expect you to respond.
You called someone, not expecting for them to answer?
I assume it was foolish to think so, especially of you.
They kind of just yawn and stretch and kind of just chuckle to themselves and say, for someone of faith, you certainly seem to have a very small amount of it.
I don't know what to say, Father. I'm glad that you are here with me again. Even if only for a moment.
The distance between the table kind of just pushes, and he's close enough now to you to where he can put his hand on yours. And he says, understand, I am always with you, whether or not you believe it to be the case.
I'm thankful for that revelation. She kind of like takes his hand or just turns hers around to just feel him a bit more.
So you hold your father's hand, and for a brief moment you feel like you're holding your sister's hand. And it goes back to his warmth, and in between her gentle breeze. So he says, remember, we're all connected. Even though we may be under different skies, we're all on the same plane of existence. He looks at you up and down and says, have you been eating well? Your fire seems to be quite dim.
There has been complications, but yes, I am in good company. At least for the moment.
I see. Well, I shan't keep you. To answer your question, yes, dear, you are fighting. What is the word for this in their tongue? Everyone. So he says, you are fighting an ancient blue dragon. Ooh. He's got a little book in his hand, and he's kind of just reading the pages like he's reading you a bedtime story. And he says, the legends here says they're immune to lightning damage, so it's a good thing none of you have that. Remember, they can see you in darkness. They can see you in visibility. It's very hard to get away from them. As far as weaknesses go, they don't really seem to have any outside of magic weapons. But I think you are a magic weapon yourself.
Thank you, Father. This will help us a lot. I will not disappoint you. Never will.
He kind of just stands up and like walks behind you and just putting his arms around you. He says, "You never disappoint me. Do good." And as soon as he says "do good," you open your eyes again and you're back on the deck of the ship, and everyone's kind of just like, "You all right?"
More than ever. Let's kill this dragon once and for all. This time.
Fuck is this so niche?
What?
This hand of mine glows with an awesome power. All right, so Sonja.
What did you say, John? I didn't quite hear it. Did you insult me?
No, nothing. I didn't say anything. Right, last time nothing was said.
No, nothing.
No, thank.
They are being mean to me. Dad.
No way.
No way.
Die!
I think I don't know what Mitrian is saying.
Hurry up, dude. All right.
If it's flying around, can I ask Noah if I can mend one of the canoes? Maybe we could force it down. I don't want to jump at it.
Okay. So Bartleby Sorry, I'm loudly eating a Twizzler. So Bartleby says, "Oh, he directs you towards one of the cannons." Let me put on the voice.
Oh no!
Area, baby. Hey, game.
You were speaking gibberish before I was speaking.
All we heard was short moments of villager. Go right, baby, chicken.
Yeah, so he walks you over to one of the cannons and just kind of gives you like a quick down and dirty on how it works. So whenever the dragon appears, you'll be able to take shots at it. Speaking
That's
of which,
cool.
It's dragon time. So Nimin, what spell were you gonna cast on the dragon?
Orb with let's do poison.
So
yeah. Yeah, so it's the range is 90 feet.
That's not gonna be a problem. Because
Yeah.
from the clouds, just this motherfucker just he appears and he just does not stop appearing. His head is massive. This thing is something straight up out of a nightmare. Just
You make it longer and put on purpose, or is
No.
it just a normal size?
I think it's just like that.
Yeah, that's how it is. Yep. So he appears directly next to you, sticking his head up like a hydra from like the God of War games. And
Nice. God of War 1, nice.
Yeah, so he is charging his laser. Everyone unload on him right now.
Oh, it's like in JRPG. He's
He's charging up for a turn, and then we're down. We're
Yeah,
going
exactly.
down.
Is that a hit?
That is
it's
a miss.
going down now.
It's a miss?
All right, a miss. I guess it's a miss.
Okay.
If that's what it is.
Who else has something ready?
In initiative, there was only Nimin who could ready some.
And if I'm if I'm next, I'm use initiate grievous injury as well.
Okay.
And how's it close? Can they jump on his head? Or is it too far? Because if he's a blind blast, because if he was sitting next to us, I was like, then I can.
Better
jump on.
question: how far are we above ground?
You are
Yeah, I don't
way
have
in
to
the
say,
sky.
I wouldn't want to jump on top of that, Sonia. That sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah, it's a very Rings of Power move.
We just never talk about it again. You know, that's how writing works, right? We just never talk about it again.
Yeah, the king of the dwarves just throws himself at the fucking Balrog and then just never brought up again.
Yep.
That's how writing works.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't need anything, just ignore it forever.
I cannot fucking
show. I mean, yes, no, maybe. If otherwise, I'm gonna slash it.
Oh no! If you want to jump at it, I'm not gonna tell you no. Go for it.
I mean, I'm just gonna attack for now. Then I'm gonna see because how big is the head? You're just showing it to me. It's just showing the head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The body is underneath the ship, but you can feel the Labigan physically like moving back and forth like a seesaw kind of motion with the beating of its wings. This thing is enormous. Like this thing's head is the size of most monsters you have fought up to this fucking point.
Holy shit! Okay.
The first thing I can I do is just turn my head to the next best member of the crew and go. So how well armored is this thing?
Heidi Haxenhoof is like, yeah, no, don't worry about that. But we can handle this thing. Just make sure that it doesn't blow us apart.
Have some faith. We can do this.
All right.
Easy for you to say. You're twice my size.
So,
And
as a
that's why
bonus,
I will protect you. Don't worry.
so as a bonus action, Sonia also invokes Giant Smite.
Okay.
So she gets from like medium to large as well.
So yeah,
Or-
you're staring down this giant blue dragon head, and Sonia's instinct is just to get enormous.
Get the size larger.
Yep.
You're
one size
big.
larger.
I can
actually.
be big too.
Exactly.
And I will attack. Attack. Tora. Does that hit?
That hits.
$14. Plus. Sorry, I forgot. She will also invoke the Rune of Fire, so she gets 2d6 of damage.
Okay.
What? Oh, it disappeared. Shit. 11 fire damage.
Okay.
And an extra d6 for the Giant Smite. Well, 14.
Okay.
25,
27.
7 damage total. Yep. And I will roll again. 21 hit.
Miss.
Ooh, okay. Action Surge.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Nope, I'm gonna miss. Fuck, never mind. Okay.
Get another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
Yeah, but you have
Oh
another
yeah,
attack.
yeah. Sorry. No, it's misses 20. Regular 20.
Wow.
Damn it.
Yeah, so after finding the initial success, you realize that like this thing is pretty tough. Every follow-up attack, the dragon seems to be learning your pattern. It's kind of just moving and deflecting with its scales. You're physically impacting it, but it's not enough to cut into its thick hide. Let me test out this voice mod real quick. See how this sounds.
Yeah, sounds good. I like it. It's a little bit washy. You can't really understand everything, but it's pretty good generally.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, these things are kind of hit or miss. Yeah, so the dragon is sitting there speaking to you.
It sounds good, but as long as you don't try to really speak a lot of stuff, speak a lot, it's okay.
Do me a favor. Roll a strength saving throw for the dragon.
Okay.
Higher than a 12. Oh, sorry. Wait. No, wait. That was my modifier really quick. Sorry. So 8 there. No, sorry. 15. DC 15.
Okay, I got a 29.
Never mind. That's what I was gonna say. That's double checking. I'm pretty sure it's a dragon anyways. I was like, sad.
Okay. So yeah, he's telling you to turn back.
Is Sonia or everyone?
Everyone, obviously.
No,
I don't
just
know. Maybe
Sonia.
he just
Get off the boat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's racist against her. I forgot what race Sonia was, to be entirely honest.
Just
human. Yeah, human.
Yeah, see, maybe he's anti-human. Anti the superior race in the galaxy.
I mean, he is blue, so he is pretty anti-human. You know what I mean?
See, everything that's blue hates humanity.
True. Irene, Zisel slides up next to it. He's like, "Don't worry, I'll protect you."
Yeah, don't sprain a leg or something.
He's not short. I don't know why. Why?
No, I'm not.
He's an elf. He's never. Oh my god.
I'm not making short jokes. I just don't want him to. It's like, yeah, don't enjoy yourself.
All right. So the dragon's kind of sitting there, just beating its wings. Eventually, it sees that you're not going to back down. So then it says, "Maybe I was not clear enough. Leave!" And just kind of just roars into the sky. Oh my god, that's a very high save.
Oh god.
Okay, so that's a failure.
Oh, people are failing, I guess.
That's a failure.
Is this for frightened?
Yes, most likely.
If it is, I have. If it is, I'm pretty sure. I'm brave, so I get advantage on that. Yep.
Le wisdom safe. Oui, oui, mon ami. Screw you, I'm gonna go play Minecraft.
Pretty sure an 18 still fails, though.
Yes.
This is an ancient creature.
Why do I did it too?
I have a dumb question.
Woo!
I have a dumb question about my gun. Basically, it counts as a monk weapon, doesn't it?
Yes.
And technically, I can make a flurry of blows with it.
100%.
Or
Yes.
is that...
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'd never give you a weapon you couldn't use.
Good, good. Just making sure.
Okay. So yeah, all of you except for Jimmy are frightened. Jimmy takes that time to use her action that she didn't have before, and says, "Fear not, friends," and just casts heroism.
Nice.
Heroism was just and frightened, isn't it?
What, you're scared? No, fuck you.
Yeah, so she's sitting there, and everyone who is scared is no longer scared. That's her turn, and the dragon just kind of just charges up his breath weapon. So let's see. I hope everybody can do a 23 dexterity.
Yeah,
What kind of damage does it do?
Lightning.
Lightning. Blue dragon steal lightning.
Okay, so the Woomy takes a shit ton of damage. The Dove. See how he does.
Good question. Does the anti-magic field get affected by that, or no?
No. It's not a spell.
Not magic, it's an innate ability.
Okay, that's why I was making sure.
Wow.
So what was it? 20 to
23.
be 23? 23. Okay.
Yeah, that was almost a 20 for Niven. That's crazy. Oh!
What? Oof.
Don't forget I take half because of evasion.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it accounted for it automatically.
That's good.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, this is an ancient creature, alright?
Mm-hmm.
The light fire.
When your concentration breaks, it just goes off, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, they didn't cast Fireball during the session, though. And I'm pretty sure we used it last time.
Oh no.
Effort.
Oh, who didn't die? Just Vidove and Sonya?
Yeah.
So the dragon
It
just...
appears I am dead.
So the dragon just roars, lightning bolts the shit out of everybody, and then just with a giant swing of its tail, like it goes down, comes up, and as it's flying up, snaps the mast of the Labigan with its tail. The Labigan begins to spin and careen dangerously before just crashing in the desert. I need Sonja and Vidove. I need you to make a very, very crucial Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
I
fuck.
get advantage on mine, so. Ha.
Well, kudos to that. Oh, that's good.
That's actually good.
Outstanding. So you, along with the crew of the lab again, brace for impact. You managed to get your entire team into a safe place so they wouldn't just get thrown with the impact. But that's where we're gonna fucking end it now. You guys have crash landed in a desert area. You see the ruined hellscape of a town that has been just absolutely besieged by this dragon. However, you need to fix your boat and make your way home. So that's what we're gonna call it for today.
Yeah,
that was good. I like it.
Dragon just
And I have an idea for an item.
4/6 of it.
Yeah, no. That was just one shtickle of its power. What's up?
We weren't supposed to defeat the dragon here, were we?
Obviously not.
No, I mean you absolutely could have. It's just that you're all clumped together and didn't bother to move or do anything on your turn. So I'm like, okay.
I did not have a turn.
I can't fly. And
I rolled a 7.
I also didn't have a turn.
Well, I mean that sounds like a skill issue to me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is great. I got to see one of my new features in action.
Mm-hmm.
I missed.
Yeah, you did. Amazingly so. I like the way you did divination. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream right